When Grove Parc Plaza in Woodlawn was constructed in the 60s, it was an example of progressive urban design. But the segmented site suffered from underfunding and neglect and was threatened with foreclosure. At the invitation of concerned residents, preservation of affordable housing took over the complex in 2008 and engaged Landon Bone Baker Architects to create both the redevelopment master plan and design the first phase, called the Jackson.
The idea was to really try and set a tone, not necessarily set a complete aesthetic direction or an architectural direction, but create a preference for a pedestrian movement along Cottage Grove. With the first phase, we hope that we have set up this model that future buildings can follow.
The Jackson is comprised of 2 buildings on opposite sides of Cottage Grove, with 67 mixed-income affordable units. This transit-oriented development, just north of 63rd, uses 2 uninterrupted facades of varied materials to re-establish a traditionally scaled streetscape and provide a safe and secure entry for residents.
To me, the real success of this development is how these buildings are both strong, the way they present themselves to the street, but then the way they come to the ground, they're still accessible, and they have this extensive stepped landscaping, which gives it a lot more of a richness at grade. And then there's these screens in front of the windows of the ground floor units that you can still see out, but you can't really see in as much. So I think that's a really successful move.
The Jackson features an outdoor tot lot play area, a community room with floor-to-ceiling windows, and is LEED Silver for sustainability. The rear of the buildings are resident-focused, with parking, rain garden landscaping, and outdoor spaces for socializing. Units are spacious and comfortable, and some provide a private exterior yard for a secure yet fun place for kids to play.
I think the design is lovely. I think it captures the scale of this neighborhood, the way the buildings are historically built, but does it in a new way, and that's very important.